Welcome to this week's episode of Fight Factory Weekly with me, your host, the pretty boy Peter Payne. Now, first of all, an apology for not hosting last week's show. It was hosted by Nick Raven because I was preparing to take over from the voice Rob Daniels for one time only, announcing and presenting Overdrive. Speaking of which, let's see what's coming up on today's show. On today's show, we will feature two matches from the recent Overdrive. The first of which sees Flex Buffington taking on the hero, Will Wild. And in our main event, we will see the FFW Heavyweight Championship being defended by Joey Ozbourne as he takes on the prodigy, Paul Malen. So let's take you to that first match. It's fresh from the gym, Flex Buffington taking on the hero, Will Wild. Let's throw you to ringside and see how it all unfolded.
It's that time of the night once again, folks. We are awaiting the arrival of the anti-hero, if you will Wild, and that was a mouthful. We say it time and time again, this new persona of Will Wild, that jealous side of him, after all the dealings of the Academy Championship between him and Tommy Ryder, the jealousy, the envy, the yanking of ties. For somebody who was such a go-happy kid, who showed loads of promise here at Fight Factory Wrestling and its academy, he really did take a turn to the other side. And tonight, he is against Flex Buffington. From the gym. A fit space native if ever I've seen one. Look at Will Wild there though. This is one thing I was actually anticipating with that attitude he has. Flex Buffington has a very, unique style, shall we say. And it's something that could very easily throw Will Wild off guard. As can he do it? Can Flex enter the ring? And he crashes. As I was saying, a unique style there, a finesse of Flex Buffington, unlike many another character in Fight Factory Wrestling. How Will Wild will tackle this is unknown.
Whatever that is behind this foot, there's probably drugs in there or something.
There are no drugs in here, sunshine.
Make sure you check it, Jeff.
Jeff the ref there doing his Olympic screening of that shaker of Flex Buffington.
Exactly, fine to it. Pipe down, chubby.
You're one to talk.
I am one to talk. Look at this.
As I was saying, a very unique style. As Will Wild, let's face it, was questioning the contents of the shaker. I don't know, something tells me that Flex Buffington isn't a Tour de France cyclist. Will Wild, Flex Buffington with the Sharpie physique, and Will Wild there with a turn of strength. Wild there, talking the smack, if you will. And this is what I mean about that character of Will Wild these days, that turn. It's all about him at the moment. He needs the attention onto him after feeling almost like put out by in the Academy Championship scene. That jealousy there from Tommy Ryder. And it just manifests in that attention-seeking element he now has. Well, 2 times a charm. Let's see if Flex can do better 3rd time round. Going for the lock-up again. And Will Wild there, taking route 2. Knee to the stomach. And now Will Wild with a wrist lock. Flex looking for the escape. And like I say, it's the style of Flex Buffington. It's just putting Will Wild off his game plan, as that allows there Flex Buffington to counter the wrist lock. And now Will Wild looking for the break off the ropes. Crowd certainly into Flex at the moment. Duck under there by Will Wild into the waist lock. Bit of a go behind. Flex looking for the escape. Flex thinking about the escape. Flex presenting for the escape, if you will. I've been told to keep this PG, folks. I don't know what about the wrestlers, though. And look at that there, straight into a wrist lock there. And Will Wild, once again, very quick. Get to the ropes. Big, vicious elbow strike there. Will Wild, known for his elbow strikes. Will Wild's elbow strikes create their own little sonic boom every time they hit. Or miss, for that matter. Now Flex through the ropes. And it was a unique way of breaking the hold. And Flex there sending Will Wild to the outside with a rather stiff boot. Referee there putting a count on Will on the outside. And Will Wild there trying to...
I am not having any of that. I will get back in it, okay?
Trying to psych Flex out, but Flex finally having enough of that and exiting the ring himself, and now the chase is on. Inside the ring, Will Wild going for elbow drop, but misses. Flex had that scouted. Rinse and repeat. Will Wild, you would have thought, would be a little bit more tentative, a little more careful, but no.
No chance.
Now Will Wild catching the drift. Realise what's going on, but let it go for the leg drop that time, thinking he outsmart Flex. And, well, he didn't. Flex now looking to ascend the ropes. He's got to be careful, he might get a nosebleed up there. And he's going onto the bottom board. He still seems unable there to fly. So, go safe. And the double axe handle off the bottom rope had no effect. But look at massive European uppercut. Running European uppercut there onto Flex Buffington. Sends him in and out, through and two. The cover, two count only there for Will Wild. And the matchup has changed with that vicious European uppercut. Will Wild there, using his foot, using his boot to choke Flex Buffington off that bottom rope. Not legal, obviously, but Will Wild really does not care.
What is this?
Buffington trying to come back there. Strikes, and again. Had to steam off the ropes, but no. Will Wild there with almost like a kitchen sink-like knee lift. Cover two only again, and Will Wild starting to get a bit frustrated. Will Wild keeping on top of Flex Buffington now, picking him up by the head. Now, off of the ropes, comes back off, looking for a back body drop, but no! Flex Buffington with a sunset flip, only getting a 2 count though off the prevailing cover. And another big strike there to the stomach. And Will Wild mocking Flex Buffington. Elbow strike, forearm strike maybe. And now Will Wild using his weight once again to choke Flex Buffington, this time off of the middle rope. And just look at that disregard for the rules there, as Will Wild is actually counting along with the referee.
This is slightly unlodged.
Despicable tactics there by Will Wild, getting the referee check the corner and then proceeding to choke Flex Buffington with that piece of cloth. Now cover two count again only there for Will Wild. Look at a big soccer kick there, straight to the chest of Flex Buffington. And now Will Wild looking to show Flex how it's done. Off with that second rope, goes for the frog splash, but no! Hits the pool without any water in it. Flex Buffington moving out of the way. And now both are down as Flex has picked up his shaker. Flex is going for a bit of mid-workout refreshment. And Flex Buffington there is getting his second wind as they're just knocked straight out by a clothesline there by Will Wild. But oh no! Flex Buffington's pre-workout has finally kicked in and he's got the jitters. Big insta-guri there by Flex Buffington. Double butterfly underhooks. Go behind, look at that there. Beautiful, almost like a reverse DDT from that butterfly position. And Flex feeling the crowd. Looking for something here. And a beautiful standing moonsault there by Flex. Tight hook of the leg, but only gets a 2 count. Flex not over with yet. Still on top, looking for that sliced bread, it would appear. Going off the rope, no. Big counter, and look at that. Again, vicious elbow strike there by Will Wild. Cover, bit nonchalant maybe, and only gets 2 for that nonchalant element of the cover. Could that be something that comes back to haunt Will Wild? As Will Wild, again, looking for another elbow strike, but no. As Flex off the turnbuckle, and look at that, whisper in the wind there. 2, 3, oh! That's close. So close that time. Flex really has kicked it up into another gear here. And now Flex looking again for that sliced bread number 2. Can he hit it this time? No. Will Wild putting a stop to that with another elbow. Looking for that finishing blow, that finishing strike, but no. Flex, this time, big side kick there. And now, let's go for this time, slice bread number 2. 3rd time's a charm as he hits it. Double hook of the leg, 2, 3. Flex Buffington. Flex has defeated Will Wild. A convincing victory there by Flex Buffington. And yes, it took him a little while to get into gear, but as soon as he took some of his pre-workout and that really kicked in, it was pretty much all Flex Buffington. However, you've got to wonder, did the inexperience there, Will Wild, really play a factor? That elbow, if he maybe had a tighter cover, a hook of the leg, could he have got free? But no, it was not to be. 2 count only, and then Flex with a slice bed number 2, getting the pinfall victory here at Overdrive.
Now, Mr. Flex Buffington is a funny guy, both in and out of the ring, but once he takes that protein shake and he hits that sliced bread number 2, he can be pretty devastating indeed, as Will Wild found out. Now on to our main event. It's for the FFW Heavyweight Championship. It's the challenger, the prodigy Paul Malen, taking on the champion Joey Ozbourne. But before we get to that match and the rude interruption initially from Rosie, we caught up with the pair to see what they made of the match coming up.
Me and Joey, we know each other very, very well. He's been doing it a long time. You see, he knows tricks, but I know tricks too. They don't call me the Warrior for nothing. They call me the Warrior because when I get into the ring, I bring the fight. I bring the fight to them 110%. And tonight, Joey knows I'm coming for the title, and Joey knows he's in jeopardy. Because I ain't taking this lightly. When I leave Lincoln tonight, I want around my waist the Lincoln Fight Factory Heavyweight Championship.
It's quite funny actually because I wrestled the Warrior Paul Malen just last night, just down the road in Milton Keynes, and I beat Paul Malen then. So, my thoughts? I'm gonna do the exact same thing, walk into that ring, kick his ass, retain my championship, and then go home.
I'm always keeping an eye, always watching the competition. That's the secret to wrestling, knowing step for step what your opponent is gonna do. And that's exactly what I do. And tonight, I've got Joey Ozbourne's number.
No. But me and you, we've spoken before, and you know that I don't respect anybody who steps in the ring with me. You know that I don't like a single person in that locker room. So no, I don't respect him. And I'm looking forward to kicking his head in again.
It means everything. This is actually my first shot at the title. And I don't want to take it lightly. I don't want to leave without the championship. So I'm going to do everything I can, come hell or high water. I'm going to be leaving with that championship.
It's got nothing to do with whether he's been out of the game for a week, for a month, for a year, for a decade. It doesn't matter. I've held the Lincoln Fight Factory Heavyweight Championship for over a year now. And I've turned away every single person. Robbie X multiple times. I've turned away Edward Ripper. I've turned away Sleepless. Everyone that Fight Factory management have put in front of me, I've beaten them decisively and dominantly. It doesn't matter who walks in that ring to go toe-to-toe with me. It doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, the result is always gonna be the same thing. Me standing tall at the end of the match as the winner and still the champ.
Last words for Joey? Sure. Joey, shine that title up real nice because it's coming back to Nottingham with Paul Malen. I'll see you soon.
For your main event, and it is for the FFW Heavyweight Championship.
Hang on. I have been listening to you all night, and you are the most pathetic ring announcer I have ever had the misfortune of having to listen to.
champion, the Fight Factory Wrestling Heavyweight Champion Joey Ozbourne has been introduced by Rosie Douglas, and here is the champion. What can we say about Joey Ozbourne? He has been Fight Factory Wrestling's heavyweight champion for such a long time now, well over a year. The reason why he comes out to this music, there's a reason he has that swagger. He is the champion, and tonight he is going one-on-one defending his title once again against the warrior from Nottingham, Paul Malen. Say whatever you want about Joey Ozbourne. You cannot deny the guy's talent. You cannot deny his skill. There's a reason why he's still the champion.
And his opponent.
Shut up, I don't need your arm.
But here is the challenger. The guy well known to Fight Factory Wrestling. The fan favourite. He is the warrior, Paul Malen. Paul Malen recently made his return to Fight Factory Wrestling after taking some time out. In fact, it was at 12 Bouts of Christmas only a few short months ago. Paul Malen went one-on-one against Major Air, coming out victorious in a very impressive contest. Very well travelled, lots of respect around the entire UK for Paul Malen, and tonight he has a shot at the Fight Factory Wrestling Heavyweight Championship against that man, Joey Ozbourne. The mind game's already been played. Look at that sight right there, that stare down. What, that was tense. There's nothing that really needs to be said there. Joey Ozbourne back turned to Paul Malen. Paul Malen saying, do not disrespect me because I'm coming for your championship.
No, it's not.
Listen here, mate. By the end of this, you're going to be on the floor, and I'm going to be covering you and taking that championship home. End of.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening. This contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the challenger. He is the prodigy, Paul Malen! And his opponent, he was superbly introduced. He is the FFW Heavyweight Champion, Joey Ozbourne!
Pretty boy Peter Payne there with the introductions. And it is for the Fight Factory Wrestling Heavyweight Championship.
I need to wear glasses, so shut up!
And Ozbourne already with the wordplay to our ringside faithful.
Are you saying that I'm a cheat? I'm not a cheat, referee. You don't need to check me. Shut your mouth right now!
I Tell you what, Joey Ozbourne seems even more obnoxious than normal. Something must be really under his bonnet. And Paul Malen getting the crowd ripped up into a frenzy as Jeff the Rep holds the title up high. And here we go. Bell rings, and we are underway in this Fight Factory Wrestling Heavyweight Championship match right here at Overdrive at the Birchwood Leisure Centre. Lots of smack being taught there, but look at that. Paul Malen turning his back to Joey Ozbourne there, and Joey Ozbourne taking the advantage with a clubbing blow to the back. Now, Ozbourne on top and throwing Paul Malen to the outside through the middle rope. Driving the head of Paul Malen into the apron of the ring there. Going for it again, but no, Paul Malen blocking. And now reverses and drives Joey Ozbourne's head into the apron this time. Big shot though on the outside now. And again. Looking to drive Joey Ozbourne's head into that ring post, but no. And now Joey Ozbourne with the reversal and not managing himself, fighting over who can drive each other's head into that ring post. Ends in stalemate, and finally Paul Malen gets some sort of an advantage, throwing Joey Ozbourne back into the ring, but no, Ozbourne straight for the other side, and again this match is kind of broken outside the ring very early, and Paul Malen there with a cheeky poke of the eye. Now taking Joey Ozbourne to the entrance way, giving Joey Ozbourne a seat. What's going to happen here? Anything could happen. Let's face it, a big clothesline stroke lariat there. Taking Joey Ozbourne off that chair. Rosie looking on as Malen is on top of Ozbourne at this moment in time. Malen look for something on the outside, but no! Joey Ozbourne there with his own poke of the eye. And to add insult to injury, taking out the other eye there as well. Setting Malen up against the ring post. But no, Paul Malen there, ducking out of the way as Joey Ozbourne goes for the chop, misses, and takes out his hand. I mean, could have broke fingers, could have broke the hand structure itself against that ring post. And Malen feeling off the crowd here, back on top. But no, again, Joey Ozbourne out of nowhere almost, that kick, and it's been back and forth already at this moment in the contest. Big strike there by Joey Ozbourne.
No, shut your mouth.
Now Ozbourne, corner to corner, comes back, but no, Malen comes out of a head of steam there. Clothesline, big back elbow, and inverted atomic drop. Malen feeling the crowd off the ropes. Big knee lift there. Looking for the finish early. Looking for that Malen cutter. But no, goes off the ropes. And Rosie there, playing a part on the outside. Distracting Paul Malen as there. Joey Ozbourne, spinebuster, cover, but only gets a 2 count. Ozbourne still on top and using that boot there to choke Paul Malen. As now querying the referee there, as Rosie on the outside doing more than being an advocate and strangling Paul Malen there on that bottom rope. And this is the tactics of Joey Ozbourne we're very familiar with. It has to be said, he is not the most honourable of competitors, and he will choke, he will use outside interference to the most of his advantage. Big kick there. And again, Joey Ozbourne there, distracting the referee as once again, Rosie on the outside, strangling there with the forearm, Paul Malen. Joey Ozbourne deliberately keeping this matchup slow. Deliberately abusing the fact that distraction at ringside. Rosie. Now Ozbourne picks up Malen, whips him into the corner, and Ozbourne's ready to follow up there, but look, just the force. Just the force that Malen got whipped into that corner, crushed that chest, those ribs. And now opposite corner again. Ozbourne follows through, big clothesline in the corner, and again rolls out, big splash. Picks them up, side slam looking, centre of the ring, side slam there by Joey Ozbourne, hook of the leg, 2 count this time by Joey Ozbourne. And Joey Ozbourne there questioning the speed of the referee's count. Has to be said, he questions the referee's count, yet he still spends way too much time abusing the ringside fans and not keeping his mind on track at the moment this championship matchup, as there Rosie scratching at Paul Malen as Joey Ozbourne once again distracts the referee. Look, Paul Malen though, Paul Malen almost like woke him up, and Malen stalking down Rosie as Ozbourne there out the ring quickly trying to take advantage, scooting around and taking out Paul Malen from behind there, a big strike, a big forearm. Now on the outside, Joey Ozbourne again slamming the head of Paul Malen into that apron. Malen stunned in the centre of the ring, but still trying to get the crowd back into this matchup, trying to get some sort of second win from the crowd as Joey Ozbourne there slowly stalking Malen, cinching him up for a suplex, and looking to suplex him into the corner, it would seem. No, Paul Malen blocking there, the suplex attempt, and Malen with a suplex of his own out of the corner. Can that suplex give Paul Malen that couple of seconds he needs to get himself back into this matchup? And he's once again getting the crowd into this, feeding off the crowd, blocks that. Big jawbreaker there by Paul Malen. And Malen back on top, big forearm. And again, 3 times a plenty. Keeping the crowd into this, feeding off the crowd, feeding off the energy. Ducks a clothesline, ducks a back elbow. Malen there holds onto the ropes and taunting Joey Ozbourne. Big boot there. And now Malen, is he looking for the Malen cut? No. Goes Russian leg sweep in the centre of the ring. And again Malen keeping the crowd hot. And now Paul Malen measuring Joey Ozbourne, looking for something special here. Is he going to go for the Malen cutter? Goes for the finish, knockout knee there by Paul Malen. Cover, lateral press, it's got to be it, no! Maybe if Paul Malen hooked the leg, maybe that would have been free, but no.
Come on, Alicia, come on!
Malen trying to keep the crowd hot still, trying to keep this momentum going as that knockout knee there very nearly won him the Fight Factory Wrestling Championship. The ropes, big clothesline, misses again, back elbow of Joey Ozbourne, misses. Paul Malen going through the legs now, off the ropes, roll up, 2! No, Ozbourne kicking out there, sleeps under, sends off the ropes. Now Ozbourne, pop, sit out, powerbomb, 2! close. Ozbourne has put away competitors with that before. Not on this occasion, though. As Malen slowly rolls to the outside. Malen trying to get himself back up, trying to get himself back into this. Look at that, even the crowd are helping him back up. The crowd want to see Malen as the new Fight Factory Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. Joey Ozbourne, big strike though, knocking poor Malen off the apron. It is so obvious to see and to hear who the crowd really are supporting this contest, where their loyalty stands. Malen again trying to get back into the ring. And Joey Ozbourne sends the head of poor Malen into that turnbuckle. But Joey Ozbourne all too willing to take the count-out victory. There's a slight bit of miscommunication there. Rosie was too eager to get her nails back into the back of poor Malen, it would appear, as now Jeff is putting a count on poor Malen on the outside, and you've got to wonder if he's going to be able to make it back into this ring as referee there. Up to 7. Malen, big shoulder there, and now over the ropes, looking for the sunset flip back in, looking to grab onto anything to try and get Ozbourne over into that cover. And Ozbourne is dealing a dose of crack to the crowd here at Birchwood, and there, backside, I mean, Schoolboy, 2, only gets a 2 though. A big kick there by Malen, the sun's still shining, and Malen looking, and Malen there taking Ozbourne to school, it could be argued. Setting him up, and there it is, Malen cutter, that's got to be it, but no, Ozbourne shot out of the ring, and was that the opportunity, was that the missed opportunity there for poor Malen to get the cover? Because let's face it, if he would have covered there, you've got to believe we would have had a new FFW Heavyweight Champion, but no, Ozbourne's on the outside, a count out won't do it, and Malen, knowing that, back outside the ring to bring Ozbourne back in. Malen following through now, back in the ring himself. Forearm again. Oh, big shot there though by Ozbourne. Strikes, and returning the strikes. Back and forth block there by Malen though. And taunting Ozbourne, blocks the kick. Malen delivers a kick of his own. Going to look for it one more time, but Rosie now on the apron with a shoe of all things. And Malen's had enough of Rosie Douglas. And now Malen looking to strike Rosie, but no, moves out of the way. It's Joey there, possessed, just charges, and Rosie there is spent. Ozbourne hurt, to say the least. Malen whipping the crowd to a frenzy one more time, looking for maybe a second Malen cutter and getting the cover this time. He's calling for it, measuring Ozbourne, waiting for Ozbourne to rise, going for Malen cutter, but no, reversal, there it is, Uranagi slam. 1, 2, 3. Joey Ozbourne retains.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still the FFW Heavyweight Champion, Joey Ozbourne.
said, that matchup was back and forth, every single exchange. It seemed like it was just going to be moments until the other came back, fought back. Malen so close on many occasions, especially with that knockout knee. Even more so with that first Malen cutter. And Joey Ozbourne's got a microphone. The crowd very vocal about their opinion on Joey Ozbourne.
I have held this championship for well over a year now, since taking it away from your precious Dutch. It's quite poetic. The Fight Factory Wrestling have got a new canvas, because at my feet is Fight Factory Wrestling, which means everybody is beneath me. Everybody, including Robbie X.
Robbie X, of course, is still the #1 contender. Just contractual obligations have prevented the matchup so far.
With that being said,
Well, hold on a minute. That is Robbie X's music. I've not. And Robbie X now has a microphone. Is it all going to be sorted tonight?
before you get started, let me just shut you up right now. The irony of you coming out here is I was going to give you one last chance. I was going to give you one last chance anywhere, any place, any time, in any type of match you so desire, sir. But since you're out here, why don't you give me and the rest of these inbred Lincolnshire morons your answer?
First of all, I'm from Lincoln, so we're not inbreds. You want to shut your mouth, otherwise I'm going to ram this microphone up your...
Well, feel free to fill in the blank yourself at home.
So, anytime, any place, any match.
You catch on really fast running breakers.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, get your calendars ready.
Constant more intelligence in Grimsby Town than I've seen in this building today.
Okay, so I believe we're back here on the 24th of April. Am I right? Yeah, okay, so I'm right. So how about you shut your mouth and put your belt on the line in, let's say. What do you guys want to see? Okay, so why don't we put that belt on the line in maybe a ladder, table, chair, TLC? How about that?
Wow. Can you imagine that? The crowd want to see it.
You all want a TLC match? You've got your match. But what even makes you think you've got the ability to beat me? I've held this championship for over a year and I'm not letting go of it anytime soon. What have you got? Huh? What?
Tell you what, with words like that, we might have to wait till the 24th of April. And Robbie X says, take your best shot. Rolls under though. And look at rolls the back kick there by Robbie X, sending Joey Ozbourne to the outside. Message delivered.
Hey Joey, you're gonna have to get used to this, because come 24th of April, this belt is gonna be around my waist. See you later, mate.
And there, what a message, what a vision. Robbie X with the belt. It's a sight that Joey Ozbourne is going to have to get used to. Robbie X holding the Fight Factory Wrestling Heavyweight Championship belt. And wow, what can we say? Have you marked that in your calendars? I know I have. April the 24th, Sunday. Fight Factory Wrestling at the Birchwood Leisure Centre again presents Revelations. And on that show, we will be having, finally, the Heavyweight Championship match. The challenger, Robbie X. The champion, Joey Ozbourne. And I can't believe it myself, in a tables, ladders and chairs match. We've been waiting for it for months upon months upon months, and I've got to believe all that waiting is going to be worth it. TLC, Sunday, April the 24th at the Birchwood Leisure Centre in Lincoln. Robbie X, Joey Ozbourne, for that, the Fight Factory Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. I can't wait.
What a back and forth contest, a cheeky back and forth contest, if you get my meaning. Poor Malen grabbing Rosie, Joey Ozbourne trying to fight for her right. Malen moves, bang, Ozbourne hits Rosie. Malen tries to go for the Malen car. Ozbourne reverses, hits the Uranagi slam for the win, then grabs the mic and says to Robbie X, Robbie, I want you to challenge for my title. Then out of nowhere, completely unexpectedly, we haven't seen him for months, Robbie X music hits, he comes out, he not only accepts the challenge, but he makes it into a TLC match for the FFW Heavyweight Championship, and then for good measure, a spinning heel kick to Joey Ozbourne and leaving the ring, parading the FFW Heavyweight Championship. If you want to get your teeth into that contest, you can on the 24th of April as FFW presents Revelations. Well, this has been a fantastic show. I have been your host, the pretty boy Peter Payne, saying you're beautiful, I'm beautiful, I'm beautiful, you're beautiful. We will see you same time, same place next week.
Be real.